Tonight, we remember Regina Bennett Green, a woman of great faith and grace who departed from this life on July 18, 2013 at Moberly Regional Medical Center. She became professor of Christian counseling at Central Christian College of the Bible in 2005, but resigned in 2011 after her cancer returned. Regina Gail Bennett was born June 30th, 1952. She graduated from Wilmington City Schools in Wilmington, Ohio, then started in August 1970 as a student at Central Christian College of the Bible. While enrolled, she sang in the choir and took courses in Bible and Christian education. She also served as a big sister to a younger student, Judy Ashton. It was that kind of mentoring that would characterize the rest of her life. After 5 semesters enrolled here, Regina transferred to Cincinnati Bible Seminary, where she earned her baccalaureate degree. She married Joe Green, an alumnus of CCCB, and the Greens had 2 daughters, Karis and Jayla. Later, she decided to continue her studies, and she earned a master's degree in Christian counseling from Cincinnati Christian University, where she also taught students in the field of Christian counseling. Many members of the Bennett and Green families attended Central. So many of our alumni have been blessed by Regina's friendship and Christian counseling skills. Her niece Shawnee Wellspring recently reflected on her Aunt Regina.
It was a huge thing for our family to lose Regina Green. So when she passed, it was such a sadness in our family and such a time of grieving and mourning. And so even though she's gone, and that was hard for all of us, we also just feel like she's present with us because of the impact that she had on all of our lives. So Regina is an amazing person, and I am so proud that she was my aunt. And I appreciate the example that she has been in our family and far beyond our family for being faithful, loving, committed servants to God.
During Regina's time at Central, she demonstrated leadership to the students and her fellow faculty through devoted service in a variety of roles. Outside the classroom, Mrs. Green served as Dean of Women and a member of the self-study team here at Central. Her willingness to provide personal counseling to employees and family members of Central brought much strength and healing to her fellow workers. Regina participated in mission trips to China and Haiti, where she taught and encouraged Central's alumni missionaries. But she made the greatest impact on her students. They found her courses to be extremely rewarding and beneficial, but her example was even more notable. Listen to some of their comments. She was a woman of faith, an inspiration and great encouragement beyond any other person I've known. She changed my life in so many ways. God has used her incredibly in my life and lives of countless others. She was the most Christ-like person I have ever met. As a counselor, Regina could look in a student's eyes past the facade and smile because she saw their heart. As a teacher, she taught us to do the same. While a student at Central, Regina received a solid foundation in biblical studies. She then combined her education and life experiences when she returned to counsel others to live for Christ in a fulfilling way. She was willing to share her testimony to bring others hope. She was open about the struggles and hurts she had faced, sharing personally with students and members of her church. She also wrote honestly in her blog and book, Light in My Darkness. As she approached the end of her battle with cancer, she shared the following testimony.
One of the most important things that I've learned in my lifetime is that God is sovereign. I decided a long time ago that God could do with me whatever He wanted to do with me, and that's His choice. In a way, God's sovereignty sounds scary because, oh my goodness, He could do whatever He wants to with me, and that might mean going down all kinds of roads of sorrow and trouble. And that's true, but the most important part of God's nature is love. So He's not going to let anything slip through His fingers that's not bathed with His love. So thinking about His sovereignty in that way means I can just relax. I can relax and let whatever is going to happen to me happen, because God's got it. He's sovereign, and it's okay with me. It doesn't matter. Whatever it is, it's okay with me.
Before she ended her service at Central, Regina agreed to have a scholarship established in her name that would benefit our Christian counseling students. She supervised the counseling internships of many students, giving them helpful feedback and training for their practice during their unpaid internships through Kingdom Christian Counseling. As they counseled their fellow students, these upperclassmen learned about the field they hoped to serve in and blessed the campus community as well. The college established the Regina Bennett Green Scholarship in her memory. With a generous offering tonight, our 2018 Ladies Banquet attendees will finish the endowment for this scholarship and benefit Christian counseling interns for years to come. We invite you to share a generous donation in memory and honor of Regina Bennett Green, a wife, mother, grandmother, teacher, and encourager of thousands within the Central Christian College of the Bible family.